Hi everyone, this is my fourth video on the Ball family and what's going on with them in relation to basketball, the NBA, the Lakers. There's always something happening, and that's for sure. Recently, we found out that Lonzo would not be traded in a package deal to the Pelicans for Anthony Davis. But he is continuing to make headlines through his injury, and of course through their show, through Facebook, Ball in the Family. It seems as though Zoe's recent injury will be affecting him more than we thought. That's my son. I talked in another video about how conservative timelines are in the NBA and how other players have exceeded those timelines. And so, surprise, surprise, there is an anticipation of an extension of his timeline to return to the Lakers playing roster. What is affecting Zoe and keeping him out of the game is a bone bruise in his left ankle. And this, to recap, this occurred on January 19th against the Houston Rockets, and the Lakers ended up losing to the Rockets. So an MRI taken the following day revealed a torn ligament, which indicated a grade 3 sprain. And so even though Zoe, of course, is healing rapidly and dramatically, he's still healing. And it's been shown that the Lakers have really suffered defensively because of his absence. LeBron told the media last Thursday, we are still missing a key piece of our unit in Zoe, which we've missed a lot, but we're definitely together and look forward to seeing what we are capable of. Now, this is not Zoe's first injury. He first had knee surgery in the off season. That was his first major injury and successfully recovered. That was his first major surgery. To everyone's dismay, now he's in another rehab stage. So we're kind of on the lookout for when he will return, but we don't know when that is. When we look at Jello, there should be some kind of eyebrows raised with his recent revelation that he would be rejecting an invitation, in essence, from the London Lions to play internationally. Instead, he wants to try out for the G League, or at least that's what was revealed in the latest Ball in the Family. According to Lonzo Wire, he said, "It probably sounds a little crazy to other people, but I think my best path to get to the league is to join the G League instead of the London Lions. It's a big decision, but I'm not nervous, and I know that it's going to be the right role for me." But with the G League season almost over, it's clear that if Jello were to have received an offer, it would have already come. Now, if he chooses to go into the European League, there won't be as many options available to him. So it's very unclear if he will ever play basketball professionally in any aspect in America. So there's that. Melo right now is doing well, leading his team in Inspire Institute in Ohio, finishing off his senior year. When he returned recently from an absence due to a broken finger, he led Spire to win, but there was a fight that broke out. If you remember, there was also a fight that broke out back in the JVA, but this one, Melo seemed to be far less involved in. And the latest Ball in the Family revealed that Tina and LeVar would be purchasing a home in Ohio to be close to Melo. It's very unclear whether her parents will actually be traveling with her, and I know that her parents are a big part of her rehab program. Um, so what's happening there is also unclear because LeVar terms her rehab something that needs to be worked on, as something that needs to be worked on continually. We're closing in on nearly 3 years since, almost to the day, since her stroke. So there is some progress that could, and one could argue, possibly should have been made by this point, perhaps if they had provided her with a little bit better of a rehab process. But my question is, where would the Ball family be without Alan? I think that they could be in a much better place. Perhaps not monetarily. Perhaps Alan has managed them into the amount of wealth that they have, but maybe in a sense, in terms of Tina's rehab, not so many injuries, not so much here and there, not so much craziness in terms of the JVA and the everything, and for their brand, maybe they wouldn't have a failing grade in the Better Business Bureau, but when Alan talked to me, he always would say Yelp is the Better Business Bureau, Marissa. That's what the Better Business Bureau is now. Just kind of mocking people who reported Big Baller Brand to the Better Business Bureau. So now they have an F. I don't know. I hope that things improve, especially for Tina and in the coming days for the family that I grew up next to and with, and who I miss from time to time. So big thanks to my husband for taking care of our little guy, and I hope you all have a great day.